Hello fam, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kekeli Michael. In today's video, I'll be telling you about how we got burnt in our ginger project last year. So early last year, I embarked on an ambitious ginger project, hoping to capitalize on the market dynamics brought about by the COVID-19. The pandemic had created a very favorable scenario for ginger farmers like me due to the high demand and reduced supply, especially with border lockdown limiting ginger import from our neighboring countries. Labor was very hard to come by, and when available, it was really costly. These conditions drove price very high, with ginger selling from 250 cedis in the bumper season, and we saw an all-time high about 600 cedis. So, being an experienced ginger grower, I knew I could plant 3 bags on a rope and harvest about 8 to 12 bags with proper maintenance. From a business perspective, even after accounting for expenses, I was eyeing a profit margin of 40 to 100% depending on the selling condition. With this knowledge, I got to work and shared my journey on this channel, which also became a platform to connect with incredible individuals daring to join me in this venture. At the point of planting, the cost of planting material was 350 cedis per bag, with an additional 50 cedis for transporting to the site. Considering you need 27 bags to cultivate an acre using our traditional method, the investment was substantial, especially when scaling up to about 5 acres or more. I managed 1 acre for a friend I met through the channel, traveled to Nsawam to oversee another acre, and personally cultivated about 3 acres. I also convinced my boss, my superior at work, to invest in this venture, and under my supervision, he cultivated about more than an acre. In total, we had about 6 to 7 acres of ginger growing, with a small portion dedicated to 2 instrumental individuals to ensure they weren't left out of the eventual success. However, ginger farming is labor and capital intensive. The amount spent on an acre of ginger could easily cover the cost of cultivating 3 times as much cassava. The journey was filled with challenges and humorous disappointment. For instance, there were times when arranged labors could cancel last minute, or rain could halt our operation just as we got started. This inflicted cost and testing our patience. And another challenge too was getting water to spray. We have to, considering where we were farming. Maintenance wasn't an issue, but the market condition changed drastically over the year. Many people had invested in large ginger projects, leading to supply glut. The scarcity that usually preceded the new harvest season was absent this year. And with reopening of borders, the prices plummeted. A bag of ginger that was sold for 400 cedis was now going for as low as 80 cedis, climbing to 170 cedis for small bags and 240 cedis for the double bag. The price drop hit new beginners the hardest, who had invested heavily only to sell at a loss after a year of waiting. Initially, I too gave up on the idea of selling. However, a partner secured an order in Accra, prompting us to harvest a portion of our farm. The yield was disappointingly low, and suspicions of foul play arose when the laborers reported the harvested quantity. The experience cost was about 1,005 cedis with zero profit, teaching us a valuable lesson. Never allow anyone to harvest your produce in your absence. Now, given the general low yield recorded by other farmers and the market condition, I halted further harvesting. It didn't make financial sense anymore. Now, most farmers are disheartened and uninterested in growing ginger this year. My partner and I are at a crossroad to harvest and grow, or to weed everything and let the old shoots regrow new ginger. Here are 3 things failure will teach you. Failure can be a catalyst for innovation. When one approach doesn't work, it forces us to think outside the box and find creative solutions. Experiencing failure helps refine our ability to assess and take calculated risks, balancing the potential reward against the possible setback. Failure also provides direct feedback about what doesn't work, allowing us to adjust our strategies and improve upon them. Despite these setbacks, I have diversified into other ventures. The unsold ginger remain a reminder of our journey. And quitting is not an option. Farming is indeed not for the weak heart. Our story continues as we navigate through the challenges, learning and growing each passing day. My advice to the new beginners is that now is the best time, because ginger price is at its lowest. The entry barrier is low now. So if you are starting, start small and get your market ready. You don't want to farm and your goods are ready before you are looking for farmers. Another thing you also consider is, because there are a lot of ginger on the market, the companies are really giving us low prices. So you should also find a way to reach your customers directly. There's a saying that goes like, be greedy when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy. Thank you very much for watching this video to the end. If this is your first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. This helps us to grow our channel and also support us to raise funds and travel to other farms and bring content that will put money in your pocket. Thank you very much. Don't forget to share, and see you in the next video.